The prevalence of gun crimes and mass shootings remains a major concern to law enforcement at home and abroad. Between 2022 to 2025, 4 Trinidadian nationals have been arrested and sentenced for firearms trafficking out of Florida to TNT. These persons, known as straw purchasers, often buy guns at legitimate firearms retailers in the U.S. and illegally smuggle them to different countries. Speaking with CNC3 News at the Miami field office for the Diplomatic Security Services Agency, Acting Special Agent Ryan McSeveny acknowledged that arms trafficking was one of several key security issues facing the Caribbean.
The Caribbean is ripe for human trafficking, human smuggling. We also have seen a lot of weapons smuggling coming to and from Trinidad, but I could get you a more specific answer on that at a later time.
But while McSeveny says Caribbean police, including the TTPS, offer their support, the U.S.-based Customs and Border Protection Agency has also been doing their part, as Florida serves as a key corridor for goods in and out of the United States. And with such a critical trafficking route, Director of the Port of Miami, Kamisha Sherrill, acknowledges that effective border security involves scanning shipments entering and leaving their country.
So certainly we are looking at things that are coming across our borders inbound, but certainly those things that are leaving that may be, whether that's protected material, maybe for technology or different things like that, or certainly, narcotic smuggling and weapons smuggling as well.
But heightened awareness may not be enough, as traffickers find new, innovative ways of smuggling their illicit cargo. Florida-based gunsmith and firearms specialist Hugh Sharon says that the issue of persons buying guns in the U.S. and exporting them illegally isn't limited to Trinidad, noting that the problem was much more complicated than simply banning guns altogether.
The military and the police are always going to have guns. You're going to have people in the military and the police that are corrupt that are going to be able to get guns for people who really want them, who want to pay enough. So I don't think the problem would ever go away unless you had a 100% ban on all guns on the entire planet.
Referring to similar challenges faced in fighting narco-trafficking, Sharon, who has close to 50 years' experience in firearms training, says once there's a demand, criminals will always find a supply. From the Port of Miami to Port of Spain, the fight against crime is interconnected. Guns smuggled out of Miami sometimes find their way into the hands of criminals locally, fueling the violence and bloodshed behind our ongoing state of emergency. U.S. authorities here know that the Caribbean is part of their security landscape, and sometimes what happens in Miami doesn't always stay here. Sometimes it reaches our shores as well. Shane Superville, CNC3 News, Miami, Florida.